one of the best this season?
Oh yeah, I think on the back of last week as well, just the team performances at the moment are outstanding. We're not winning games on ability, we're winning on sheer endeavour and just desire as a team really more than anything. It's the way people are sticking in. Obviously some things the supporters don't see is when we're going set for set and your middles are out on your feet, your backs are coming in and helping them out, and then the middles are turning up and defending, and we weren't making many metres in the second half when it was that arm wrestle. Even in the first half, I think we defended the first 10 minutes on our goal line. But it's just that attitude that's winning us games and the desire to do it for each other.
Plenty of skill as well, though.
Yeah, there is, but I credit the endeavour, mate, more than anything else at this moment in time.
But beating them, they came in with revenge in their mind. I mean, even the French press said it.
Yep.
They came out, didn't they? They made a real game of that.
They're a good team. They're a really good team. It's always a miss because they've been like a little bit like Hull, where they've either got beat heavily or they've won the games quite well. Same as Hull, but they're sat in a decent position in the league. It was important for us to make sure we capitalised on our win at Warrington last week to pull them further back, because I think they'd have gone 6 points in front of us if they'd have won today. So now it's only 2 points in front, so now we've got a chance of competing with them top teams.
It's not on the team itself. Picking out an individual like Chris Wellington.
Yeah, I'd pick him out. Yeah, I pick Chris Wellham out. I don't like to normally identify the individual. Chris Wellham on his 300th career appearance, I thought was outstanding, mate, today. His 2 tries, his defence, him and Tui getting up together and just shutting them down defensively were outstanding, I thought.
Tui Lollahayas.
Yep.
Progressing well.
Yep. Doing great at the moment. Just keep him going that way. He's bought into what we've asked him to do. He's real comfortable in the style of play that we do as well, and we play to his strengths, and outstanding. Some of the little kicks he's putting through at the moment are right on the money.
Josh Johnson as well, proven to be a good signing. He has a lot of grunt coming off the bench, doesn't he?
Yeah, his game, he's probably typical championship front rower, his game, isn't he? Bullock's gone well for Wigan as well, coming out of the same club. I think they've developed the games while they've been at Barrow, because they're playing consistently every single week. Paul's done a great job up there with the 2 front rowers as well. He's come in and took his opportunity, put his hand up. He played really well at Warrington last week, didn't look out of place. And then today again, there was no way we were leaving him out today. He's put his hand up and performed again today.
We've seen that quite a lot, aren't we, where Super League clubs are looking more into the Championship rather than going to the NRL now, just to pick up options.
Probably to get, you've got to pay a lot of money out for some of the Australian players, and you've got to pay airfares and visas and stuff like that as well. So for me, the Championship's a great grounding school for players. I know there's a top-end competition there where you've got Toronto and all them, and they want to be Super League. But there's other clubs in there who are giving young lads an opportunity, because obviously there's no reserves. They're getting an opportunity, so they're playing a number of games. Chris Bryant had played 100 odd games before he came here, so he's physically developed and able to play against blokes. Josh Johnson again, he's played 100 first team games as well. So they're getting experience and playing against men in a physical competition down there in the Championship. So it can't be underestimated when you're looking at kind of young players coming out of there.
Paulie as well in the dugout. Can you confirm that you also
sat behind it? Yeah, he wasn't in the dugout. He'd be on there today where Lannon was struggling. But yeah, Paulie's somebody who works really well for us for 4 weeks there. He told us he was coming to the game today, so we just sorted him out. A seat behind the back. He's with Darrell's sister, their partners. So he comes to support Darrell as well as come and support us at the moment.
Have you signed for next year?
Well, we'll wait and see on that one.
The game was in the balance in the second half. What do you think of tips it your way?
I think first half we wasn't finishing our sets really well. If you look early doors, I think we made one error, Christian. Then they camped on our line for 9 minutes, but we defended well. They kicked the 2 on the back of that. Then we've come down the other end of the field, and then all of a sudden we started getting our kicks right and our compete from the chase. I think Darrell scored off the first one, and then Wellham scored off the next one, and we kind of got confidence out of that. And I think that was the one that kind of set us going forward. Other than that, they were having more share of the possession, and we was on the back foot a little bit.
It's the old question, but are you pleased you got a week off, or you'd rather carry on playing?
I am, because I know that there's a few players coming back in 2 weeks, so yeah, I am really pleased in that aspect, because we're going through a little bit of a tough spell in terms of players not being available. But the guys who are coming in, we don't bother about players who are not out, in the terms that it doesn't affect our mentality. That's a work ethic as a group. But I do know that this player's coming back next week, which will have more competition, which means we'll probably be able to get a little bit more time on feet. So we'll do the right things this week, going in towards the London game the following week, because we've got London and Huddersfield that we need to take care of in the next few weeks.
Are you hoping to have back in 2 weeks, Ian?
Lee Mossop, Ben Nkumbuwai, Josh Wood, there's one more, potentially Ken Seal as well. So we're looking in a decent position going forward now with them two. So yeah, no, it gives us a little bit of time to get them up and running.
You must be happy with the consistency shown last few weeks, Ian.
Yeah, just the team ethic, mate, the performance and the way they're working for each other is the big thing. That's what we've spoke about, is our effort and our attitude, and that's been first class.
Yeah, and obviously, like, is it 5 or 6 games to go? How far can we go? Do you reckon we can make it?
Oh no, that's our aim. We want to go as high as we can. We want to aim for as high as we can. We've given ourselves a little bit of a leg up today because we pulled Catalans back, whereas, like I say, if we'd have lost today, that would have been a 6-point gap. I don't know how Castleford to go on. I expect them to beat Warrington today, so that would push them further away. Hopefully Warrington have turned them over and they've pulled them back in a little bit. No, am I wrong?
That's what winning
Castleford.
works.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Like I say, it's up to us to do our own job and not really worry about everybody else.
You got 2 points back on Saints anyway.
Well, okay, London won. Okay, good.